Wait. This is funny, man. I just ran across this. Um, Marshall Faulk tells what we all suspected. Tells the story. How Dennis Erickson told him that he couldn't play running back at University of Miami because we were getting Danielle Bennett. This is a classic. I ran across new show from the sideline to the baseline where they're talking about giving Coach CJ props and how he was such a great coach. And he coached Marshall Falk also and a lot of University of Miami kids. But you have Barrow on there, Ed Reed's on there. But just listen, man, as Marshall Falk tells the story on why he didn't become a Miami Hurricane. Yeah, so click the link. I got the description. I got the link of the full video. Called from the every Friday live. It's called From the Sideline to the Baseline. I think Michael Barrow and somebody else running my cool show. But the full video is in the description, man. Click the link if you want to see the full video. But this is crazy.
I went to Carver at the time when I was there was the last school you got to go to before you got kicked out of all public high school. And I'm gonna tell you guys, like, this is, and nobody, I don't even know if people even know this. Season, I might be the only ones on this call. I never even talked about it. So the only reason he got to see me was because he came to see Ray Peterson. He was like the top one or two receivers in the state. And so they were playing us the day he was down there recruiting. So we're playing Ray, and I'm at DB. And so I was the cover corner playing. I was one-on-one with Ray the whole game. I had him the whole game. He caught one pass the whole game. But in that game, I also played quarterback, running back. So he took the film back to the coach at San Diego State and said, listen, this kid can play. I don't know what position, but whatever position he want to play, we should let him play. And that's literally how it started. And aside from that, and Coach Erickson telling me I couldn't play running back for the University of Miami.
Mike Barrett's
every time I played him, when he was at Seattle, I gave him the business. When he was at San Francisco, I got him fired.
Oh, hey, I need to go slap Coach E right now.
Hey, that was my Coach E was my coach too, Marshall. Oh
my! I want y'all to tell me. He sat me down and he said, "Marshall, you'll never play running back again. We have a guy named Donnell Bennett coming in, and he's just better than you."
Oh my!
I was just, I was like, Coach.
Man. That's deep right there, Martin. Hey, tell us how you really feel.
I know. I'm just cluing you guys in. I'm giving you guys the good stuff. Yeah. I'm not giving this to anybody. I'm giving you guys the good stuff, just so y'all know. And if you ask, here's the connection. My high schools are the same color as the University of Miami.
That's crazy. Oh man! Yes. I'm about to call Coach E right now and slap him. Hey, because I said, man, Marshall used to run so hard. I said, boy, he can run around you, and you run. I said, you had to bring it. You couldn't bring no paper plates to that party when you went to tackle him. You had to make sure you buckled up. And now I see why. I see, man, you was running with vengeance.
Listen, hey, Mike, we played y'all. We came down to Miami and we came to play y'all. And so we had if you're from California, I'm sorry, but we had a bunch of California cats. So they had never had people talk smack. Coming from, so like high school we played, that's all we do. So we lined up. And y'all running through the warm up line. They ain't saying nothing. K Dubs and ran through every line. bumping y'all gums at them. They ain't saying nothing back. I'm like, man, what's wrong with you cats, man? All right. And we line up. Jesse talking to me. You ain't getting nothing today. All right, okay. All right. And they gave me a little draw. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, he can play. He can play, though. He can play.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Mark, and I think we needed like X amount of yards to break some record. We was like, man, he ain't gonna get that on us. He ain't getting on us, right? And then after the game, we was like, yeah, he ain't get it. Then somebody shows like, man, he got
it. I needed like a buck 20.
Yeah.
Y'all were averaging as a defense, giving up like 80 a game.
Nobody rushed over 100 yards on us. Nobody. You killed us. Oh man.
All right,
Yeah, man. Anyways, almost like anyways, yeah. But for C's, man, and I can understand you going from New Orleans to Miami, stuff like that. But I mean, to go all the way out on the West Coast, and I literally, man, I went out there with 2 duffel bags, like $200. I swear to God, I didn't have anything. And the rest of it, like, staying with other players and stuff like that. I went to school early to make sure I couldn't fail. It wasn't no fault. There wasn't no failing. I couldn't go back home or nothing. But to have somebody there with you that, losing your father, being away from your family, and being out there, having somebody in your ear constantly to support you, but yet to push you as a young man. Because, I don't know if for y'all, but 2 games into my college career, I was on ESPN every night. It was just crazy. And to keep me grounded, it was refreshing that he constantly let me know where I was from and the work I had to put in, because it wasn't done 4 or 5 games a freshman year, a sophomore year. It didn't make me. And that I kept that throughout. Even when I got to the league, you ring rookie of the year, that doesn't make you. A career makes you. And so, but I had him to thank for that. I think all of us on this call, the one indelible thing that we're going to always carry is that he was concerned about the person, not just the athlete, the man and the men that we became. So I thank him for that.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome, Marshall. We're going to jump right